White's territory here.
And also, that C pawn, like Katie was mentioning, can be a thorn in White's position. It'll go just 3 moves away from queening.
Right.
So,
what's going on? Oh,
actually,
whoa.
He does,
Alright.
he does. He has to give up that.
He's going
Can
with
we
that.
quickly go to Master's Fiddler? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
There's a lot of things happening on every board, and here I wanted to support you in your design conversations, because instead of the exchange sacrifice that just happened, if we go 3-ply back, here, if White plays Queen D5,
sorry,
we'll go back in a
live-
second,
yeah.
because it's an exciting game, but I just wanted to point out that if White, instead of this move, played Queen D5 and Black played Queen D7, we would be only 1 square short of having the entire
Wow,
D5.
you won our conversation, Peter. Of the design.
That would have been a very interesting design. But as things are, Vishy is very much in control here. Winning the position they have on the board right now will not be easy, because the bishop is very, very strong there on d6. It controls a lot of squares from which the rooks could potentially start getting activated. But Black clearly is better. I think Vishy could even maybe spend a move on picking up the pawn on a2, which is currently hanging with the queen, giving him a further additional, further material edge for the future. But he's completely fine. The question is whether, and what Jesse there is indicating with arrows is even stronger, of course, just going after the king on h3 with yet another rook lift.
Yeah.
We must use every single rook lift we see.
Bro, that's
elsewhere,
too much.
Bro.
Elsewhere, Daniel Dubov is suddenly sort of in charge against Linier Dominguez, something I did not really expect. I thought Linier was doing really well.
Yeah.
We don't.
Oh, we have a result. We have a result,
Oh.
everyone. And Shuvalova beat
Yeah,
Hodinashvili.
I'm not sure exactly why Anand chose to go for this particular position, but yeah, he is no longer really better at all. In fact, if, let's say, White now chooses to occupy the open c-file with the rook and go rook c2, I'm pretty sure Vishy will take about 3 seconds to return the extra exchange by taking the bishop and then taking...
White gets all the rights to be upset in this situation, but he had no time on the clock, and that cost him a lot of troubles.
I think game 4 is most likely to be a draw. It's a knight versus rook endgame. So the entire game relies on Daniel Dubov versus Dominguez.
Yeah, can we take a look?
This game is for sure won, right? I mean, is there any turnarounds possible?
Yeah, if we
maybe?
could take a look at the camera for board 3, because it feels to me
Duda
that...
and Vishy Anand has ended as well. We see both players just left the board, and seems like Anand's king is on e5, which means that he won the game. Another win against
Spectacular
Duda.
performance by Vishy Anand. Can you believe he's playing a tournament after 8 months? He's
Amazing.
playing at this level, at this age. Kudos to Vishwanathan Anand. Guys,
Indeed.
send us your tweets with hashtag Global Chess League, and we're going to read all of them. And the best tweet gets a retweet.
I think that's better than nothing. That's what was promised last time.
So can we
Maybe a
quickly have a look at the
improving.
game number 5, game number 4, the only game that's remaining, because everything
Yes.
comes down to this game now.
That's right.